Well, the comment section now. Like, justice for high priest.
Justice.
Yeah, man.
And Shavelle's purple
Chev
sock.
is a bad boy singer, you know.
Yeah, cool. She's sick, man.
Like, I didn't realise it. I want to put it on record. I didn't know, innit? So, like, now I know. I have to raise the issue.
I'm going to let them know on record, off record, around the corner from the record. Chev's smoked up high priest.
Oh, that's fine.
Big up Chev.
Trust me, big up
What's
Chev.
the people saying? What's the vote saying?
No, but I love sis, man.
She smoked him, yeah?
Smoke, he didn't have nothing
She
to
smoked
say.
him in energy as well.
Trust
You
me.
know, and you know what's mad?
Trust me.
She could spit what he's spitting.
I feel
in
like
her
he fell
way,
back for a
and
portion,
she's still
innit?
better.
He fell back for a portion
No.
because he assessed all the energy.
No,
and
he
was
didn't
like,
assess.
Let me go sleep for a
Right,
while.
cool. He assessed, and then after the assessment, the conclusion was, I'm hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. Straight.
I'm hurt.
Straight. I see it. I see all of
And
it.
What do you think he was hurt about? I think
Because Chev said-
we showed the first part second. Yeah, we showed the first part of that pod second because we were talking about certain relevant issues to do with mobiles and whatnot with Des and that. So we put that part out first. So you kind of see High Priest there, and you see me busting my joke about right. So boom, you know you got smoked in the sound clash, and he's like, let the people them judge. But I think initially High Priest kind of fell back because of he got approached on the bitch thing kind of thing. No. You know what? It weren't even that. It weren't even that.
It weren't that. It was the
It
music thing,
was
right?
yeah, because Chevelle said no.
Yeah.
When I was answering, I was
convicted.
yeah. She
stood on business.
She's getting a
She
cold.
stood on business.
But-
It was cold, man. It was cold.
It
It was
was
cold.
cold.
Everything about it was like tone.
No, it
words
was cold.
chosen,
The
like,
tone
you know what I
came
mean?
from the conversation before, as I perceived it, right? So my perception is the tone came from the bitch thing, what I believe was before the music.
Oh, you think the
comment.
bitch thing triggered her?
I think so. If I remember correctly, the bitch thing was triggered him. The bitch thing was before the music thing. And then now Chevelle's in that because he didn't take it the way she thought he might take it. And then blam, there's feelings being flung around, innit? But without the bitch comment, I think Shavelle might have answered that comment in a more of a roundabout way. But I rate Shavelle because you're meant to be honest and true to who you are. And if that's how you respond in honesty, then who could tell you anything, innit? I don't like your thing. I like it for you, but it's not for me. I rate that. That's all right. That's all right. I like what the Migos have done. I'm not going to play the Migos in my car. Simple, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah, no, she was cold. The no was cold. I would have had an issue.
Big up, Chev.
I would have had an issue. So I don't blame High Priest for feeling the way of how she said no. But like her taste is her taste as well. Like,
And can I just add, she only gave 2% of her talent in the clash.
And with the bitch statement as well, yeah. I didn't get involved, yeah. 'Cause quite frankly, it just didn't trigger me. Like, get me. That's someone else's argument. I ain't here to police a man and be like, yo, man, what you calling them bitches for, man? What's understood doesn't need to be explained in certain circumstances.
100%.
And schooling a man on how to address women, that's his prerogative. You get me? He probably wouldn't call his mum a bitch, innit?
Right.
So I don't know. I can recognize he's targeting. He's targeting. You know what they say? Hit dogs holler. You get me? So it obviously, as a black woman, she felt she had to take up her arms, and I understand that. For me, as a black man, I felt like, even if you see the way I explained it, I said, you know, I've met lots of black women from You never hear me calling.
Yeah.
No. But I will use the word bitch,
But you
though.
see-
but
you
like,
see,
you'll
in
never
that-
hear me
listen,
using it in his
on
way.
both
but
sides as bitches.
that's his
so,
vernacular,
like,
innit?
Right,
Some people
exactly.
come and sit here and call
bitches
each
on
other
both
nigga
sides.
all day,
But,
innit?
both
but because his preference, you see his preference matches everything black. So then when he says the word bitch and she hears it in an emotional sense, she's going to attach the sister them to everything that's going on. But if he turned around and said there was a European thing in there or a next thing in there or a next thing in there, I don't know if she would have had that same
It's
vim.
it's a fine line, isn't it? Yeah. People are very sensitive nowadays. You feel me?
That's a fact.
People are very sensitive nowadays, and for me, I'm jaded. I've heard and seen it all going on. It's like I can't be reacting to everything. Like with wisdom, with time, with experience, you realise that being reactionary is not where it's at. So I'm not necessarily moved to be like, oh, give you the speech of bitch or say what you want to fucking say. It's like, that's you, really. You're repping you.
Yeah, 100%.
I know people will be like, oh, well, it's your platform and you should challenge. I challenge what I want when I want. It was like, get me. And Chev's handled their biz. I don't need to intervene. Chev's has done a good enough job. You get me? Don't need to be four man saying the same. She said what she's repped. The black woman has let you know she ain't feeling it, and then for you lot to have your discourse on that. You get me?
But what I would have liked to have seen, I must say, is High Priest take it a bit more grown. I don't know what the right word. Grown. It's a bit whitey, but just hold like I can't say it without getting cussed. Hold what she's saying.
I think he did hold what she said.
I don't think he did because I feel like the rest of the episode, his energy was based off of
his episode. His episode went down. Okay, you challenged him on that. He took that. He was cool with that. His energy went down later on when it came to the no. Would you? I think you should know.
Yeah, but then
no. Let's be. We gotta be human, innit?
Yeah,
you're a rapper, innit?
You know, you can be human.
Wait. Yeah, be human. Yeah, you're a rapper. Someone's just said, "Oh, rah, you lot would make a." I think you. And then before that person even finished a sentence, you've got the other person's gone no. Right, and then it's like, okay, rah, like you're trying to get me. I'm an artist. You're supposed to be proud of your thing. He's a rapper. No rapper's supposed to be like, rah, what do you mean? What are you trying to say? You should be lucky to do a tune with me. In your head, you think you're the best artist. So I feel like from then they had their exchange.
No, but watch this though.
Hold on. From there, they had their exchange, and his energy went down from then. And then they had the sound clash, and he remember at one point he was like, I don't even play my tune no more. Like his energy gone that down.
But you see,
then the sound clash happened. And then Shavelle, he done his thing. It was nice. His energy started coming up a bit. And then she done her thing. Like, man, I had to hold a little.
But you know what it's like?
A little high.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? It's like complimenting a gal to boost her ego a little bit. Fuck all that. If she's not feeling you, be confident enough in yourself to say, cool, I get that you don't like me, but I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. There's no like, oh, I'm not going to play my tune now because there's man like me that like High Priest. So I would have been waiting to hear your tune.
100.
You see what I'm saying? 100. But no, you didn't want to do that. I think that's girly, bruv.
But
like,
based on emotion,
based on the lack of controlling your own emotion, you felt like you needed to behave like this because you got shut down. You see what I'm saying? So it's still based on yourself. Otherwise, you're basing it on. If you're basing it on her, you've already lost. I don't care what you said. I'm the shit.
Is this why you reacted the way you did?
What now? Tell me something now. Do you know what I mean?
Big up High Priest, big up Chevs.
Yeah, big up High Priest.
You know what I mean?
High Priest, big up
Yeah,
Chefs.
man.
He was sulky.
He definitely held us
But in the clash, you got smoke. In the clash, smoking.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Smoking.
I wish we could have got two tunes out of the meet. Now when I'm looking back on it, I'm like, yo, it would have been nice. Showcase their talents and that. Do you know what I mean?
I would have sat there for 10 songs.
He's talented too, but Chev is talented.
Chev's ain't even started doing ballads and showing what her voice is.
All right.
Like.